Oh, so this is how we're opening stream.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
The name sounds familiar.
You
Do not
don't
know who
you
that
don't
is.
remember Goddard?
Goddard. Yeah, and I'm so bad with names, Leah.
That's fucked up.
Goddard. Goddard. Goddard.
You can do this. I know you can do this.
Is this a Ligma joke?
Nope. It's a beloved
Uh,
cultural icon.
you could have Ligma'd me really hard, is what I'm saying.
I could have ligmaed you, but I didn't because I respect Goddard.
Goddard.
You know.
I
Come
don't.
on. All right. Have you ever been to the stars?
The stars. Uh,
Have you ever bought candy bars? Candy bars.
I have.
Okay. You know,
I don't
I
understand.
once met this kid who had a knack for invention.
Okay.
He had a super powered mind, and he had a mechanical canine. It's amazing that this isn't clicking for you.
Hold on. You're referencing is Goddard from a show?
Goddard is from a show.
Oh my god, it's the robot dog! It's the robot dog!
It is the robot dog.
You gotta understand, I've never really watched that show, but you said Goddard, and I was like, this sounds so familiar. I swear I've heard it before, but I just don't know what. And when you started saying those lyrics, I was like, that also sounds familiar, but I just can't place my finger on it. And then it hit me.
That's so good.
Man, that was oh, the whiplash. The
Conrad,
neuron activation in my brain. I cannot thank you enough.
anytime. Conrad, who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
No.
Have I? Oh yeah, you have seen that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Leah, I don't want to count
oh, I forgot to put on the music.
my eggs. I often say count my
Huh?
blessings before they hatch. Just wanted to make sure I got that right. But I'm seeing good stuff here. This is consistent. I don't know why it's consistent because I feel like this is what I've always been doing, but whatever. It's working this time.
It's
Maybe.
working?
It's
Hey,
no.
Conrad?
I gotta be careful with my words. It is currently consistent. I'm about to do the first test after in a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna be working on a couple projects in my little Minecraft world here.
Do it.
Because I am just not feeling that great today. And I still wanted to stream, so I was like, I'll do a relaxed stream. Where it's just, where no one's trying to kill me. There's no monsters. It's great. It's gonna be great. Regime change language. Wow, you cannot keep your fingers out of the fucking cookie pot, huh? Lolcat? Never mind, I fuck with it. I'm sorry I jumped to conclusions. There was a point where I was just playing on Lolcat. I'm not gonna lie. Also, let me know how the music volume is. Or if it's coming through at all. Who's to say, really? Or if I'll get DMCA'd into a black hole.
I like black holes.
Why?
Time travel.
I accidentally swapped over to my rockets. And I didn't realize it. And I honestly thought it was something chat did. And I was ready for crowd control. I was like, oh my god, something's happening.
PTSD.
Literally. It's fucked up. They ruined my brain. Hack spawn. Tasty. Alright, I gotta walk you through my my magnum opus out here. See, it's a machine that make chicken. This would be the greatest stream to farm channel points to torture you later. Yeah, I was thinking of like turning on a crowd control session just so people could like get coins.
I gotta turn into the stream. You're right.
You're right.
I still get it for just watching, right?
Yeah, channel points.
Than, like, watching. But...
If you go like in and like click on the little thing every once in a while, you get significantly more.
Yes, but I get some at least for just watching, right?
I believe so, yes. I could be lying out of my fibber hole, but I'm pretty sure that you do. So Conrad...
Yes, I do get some.
Actually, no, I can ask you. Look at all those... Look at all those chickens! You're so right. There's a fucking chicken in here. Why? What are you doing in here, little guy? This is no place for you. People keep letting random ass animals into my cow farm. There's like, there was a sheep, 2 goats, and now there's a chicken. Wow, I'm failing this. Just use the fucking door. Okay, we got plenty of meat. Oh, Nari, can you let me know if the music is coming through from said playlist that Chris sent? And
let me see.
And if it's coming through, if it's too quiet, too loud.
I do not currently hear any music.
That's great. That's baller. How about if I turn it up?
I am currently hearing human music.
Human music. What does that mean? Nari?
Let me send you human music. 1 second.
Human music. Okay. Does that mean there's music?
Yes, there's currently music.
Is it loud? Is it quiet?
I think it's just the right level.
Oh, okay.
Depends. Cool. How loud are you going for?
Background.
The music might need to be slightly quieter.
Yeah, that's fine. I think Spotify gets a bit antsy if you have it at max volume and you're speaking on Discord as well. The live Redstone reaction stopped? Thank you for alerting me of this tragedy. Oh, it's paused because Nari's tabbed out.
I'm currently tabbed out helping Leah Debugger stream.
That's fucked up.
Here's human music, Leah.
So relaxing.
Okay.
I don't think the stream will perform well because I'm not being like actively tortured or like nailed to something or like being waterboarded. But I figured that a relaxing stream would be better than no stream today.
You need it sometimes.
Right? It takes a lot of energy to to be crucified. Oh wait, Bug doesn't live over here. Bug lives over here. Oh, Connor, I don't know if you saw a lot of the builds on here. You have 666 sugar cubes? Nice. Also, I think you and my girlfriend are fighting for most crowd control points spent. So I just want to let you know that you have like a title at stake here. Cute little new build by someone who just joined today. Check it out.
different.
Like that they already... Oh, they didn't name it. I'm on fucking Lolcat. Like, they named their Elytra Fly. That's cute. No, definitely Lolcat that's doing that. I have a bunch of stone to place at the moment. I should go do that. And fill up my rockets, and do a bunch of things that I should probably stop procrastinating on. But hey... Check out these Elytra Hops to distract you. They ain't showing you this on Minecraft Live. Yeah. Is that Elsa's castle from the hit movie Frozen? It actually is. You have a friend who's big on Frozen. They got like a Frozen tattoo and all that noise. Now the question is, can I make this hop over to my... No, I can't. Gotta come off of this first. That's fine. Started making this little like runway-esque platform. Because this highway used to go... It goes like that way, down to a corner over there. Then you take a turn, and then it goes to this useful hub. And I'm like, I kind of just want to go straight there. And like fly instead of walk. So I'm thinking that's the wrong pickaxe. I've turned that into cobble, and it now sucks. Excellent. This music is pretty nice. I hope I don't get DMCA'd to hell and back. Hey, you failed to jump over that fence earlier? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, fun fact, you don't need rockets to use Elytra. Which is typically not that useful of a skill unless you're just, like, saving rockets. But, ooh. I got the funny noise on the beat. But it ended up being really useful, specifically in crowd control. When you guys would send, like, an Elytra, and I'd have, like, no rockets or anything, I'd just be a naked person with an Elytra. And I was like, holy shit, I can do my hops now and, like, actually go places. So yeah. So many funny niche things I get to do because I do these whack-ass crowd control streams. It actually... That's another big thing. It got an update. So hypothetically, next time we do crowd control, we can be on almost the latest version of Minecraft. An update for Minecraft literally came out today, which it does not have an update for, but it's pretty close. So I don't know if you've seen like the creaking and stuff and like the pale forest. We can play that update on crowd control now. Not that that would be the only thing added, because crowd control was kind of behind, I'm not gonna lie. They're on like 1.20.1. And I think... What was today's update, Nari? Oh, it says it at the top. 1.5. 1.21.5. So, quite a ways from 1.20. Which is hoggers. Wait for the damn ad to be over. That's so awful. No crowd control? Not today. I don't know if I've seen you could control on crowd control. Well, I was thinking of putting up a session so that people could still get coins. Let me do that, actually. I am now? That's true. I'm just surprised that you would expect crowd control if I haven't seen you here before. Oh, did I leave it on in the tags? Is that what it is? Maybe we'll get into it towards end of stream. I'll go for like a... Ah, I see. I should take it out. Okay, you joined at the wrong time because every other day except today has been crowd control. In fact, I don't think I've ever done a non-crowd control stream before. I think this is the first. But I will put up a session so that you can rake in those coins. Update at available, download complete. Okay, well then show me it. I'm excited to play the new stuff though. I know chat's good. How does spawn creaking even gonna work? I assume you can spawn a creaking now, right? There's no way you can't. There's no way they missed that opportunity. They stopped at 1.21.4 for a reason. Okay, I guess I have to install a crowd control update, but that's fine. Alright, how's the live redstone reaction going?
Remember when I said this was it? It's not it.
Yeah,
It's so
no,
not it.
I
It's been never been not it.
it's never been it. What happened this time?
The gap sighting is back. And
What?
now, notably, all this weird syncing where I was like, it was the backwards order. Now the order is all over the place. Nothing changed. Well, no, I guess I removed it, did some testing with a different configuration, and went back. But now that I'm back, everything's different.
When was the last time Mojang added a mob with a useful drop? That is a good question, actually. Technically, I would say they changed recently pillagers to drop a bad omen potion in the Tricky Trials update, as opposed to just giving you bad omen, which isn't a new mob, but it is the most useful drop they've added from a mob recently that I can think of. If that would satisfy the query. Technically, there's also... Oh, there's the breeze. Yeah, I'd say Tricky Trials really hit a lot of that. You got the breeze, the bog. What else? Help me out here, Nar.
Wait, are we talking about what was added in the Tricky Trials?
The specific question was... Hold on, let me get this crowd control session open. When was the last time Mojang added a mob with a useful useful drop?
A useful drop. Trial chambers do come to mind, but I haven't been keeping up with the updates very well. I don't know much about all the whole creaking stuff and what came before.
Holy shit, they have changed how crowd control connects to Minecraft. We will set it to legacy then.
Is there a statistic for shovels thrown?
I don't...
Please.
Why okay. Also, why... Oh, I
Oh,
see why you
dropped!
would want that.
Dispensers or shovel.
Okay, so good news. The crowd control update has completely undone all of my crowd control Minecraft settings, so... You know, I really should put that session up. Hold on.
I didn't think this was real, but apparently the answer is yes. There is a number of shovels thrown. Unfortunately, I'm not the one throwing the
For
shovel.
real?
Yes. There's not dispensed. Shovels dispensed would have been great, but shovels thrown exist.
I gotta see this. You're not...
No, look, hold on. Statistics, items, dropped,
Oh,
And shovel is right there. I don't know why specifically shovel exists. Oh, it's because it's something I have thrown. These are all things I have thrown. Oh,
interesting. I've thrown one wolf armor. Okay.
I didn't know that that's how that worked.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Awesome.
I didn't realize the statistics were so thorough. I've only ever looked at the general statistics. That
I
goes
said that on a
crazy.
whim. I did not think that it was going to be real.
Huh. Well, shoot. Yeah, the crowd control thing wants me to put in all the server information again, which I don't have on hand. I'll probably end up doing that in the back half of stream, though. We'll see. Get out of here. But hey, you can you can build up channel points for when there is torture time. Sonari,
Yes.
you can only have one type of cereal for the rest of your life.
Raising up Bran.
That was so quick.
I
You
know I'm usually
already
very
only eat
indecisive,
one
but
type of cereal?
how'd you
You've
know?
never... Yeah, I was gonna say, you've never answered a question that quickly
I
to
don't
me
answer
in your
questions.
life.
Yep. I'm so indecisive, but I have a favorite cereal.
What did you say it was again?
Raisin Nut Bran.
Interesting.
Particularly the kind that is it's Raisin Bran Crunch, that particular brand of Raisin Bran.
Do you want me to make you slightly upset?
If you're going to tell me that it's incredibly unhealthy, I know.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly like it like reigns supreme on sugar content over like other cereals, which is crazy
That would explain
because
why I like it so much.
yeah, you'd think like, oh, Raisin Bran is like meant to be like more bland and like healthier, but no, it's definitely like absolutely gassed or blasted with sugar.
So I like the grainy texture that the quote unquote bland flakes have, but it has that sugary taste, and I like how the raisins get added in. It's good. It is
Yeah,
what
it's
I
nice.
look for. Because even if it's a lot of sugar, it doesn't taste overly sugary. Where if I have something like Reese's Puffs or Lucky Charms, I'm gonna feel sick after I eat them because it feels too on the nose. It's like eating too much chocolate. I can't do it.
Wow, how did Owen type on the back of this sign? Can you type on the... You can just type on the back of signs. Never mind.
This is real. You can do
I
that.
I guess so. I look like a fool now.
Hold on. No way.
Is this new?
That's what? When were you able to type on the back of signs?
I don't know. But
Just tried that
if
now.
somebody says like always, then I'm gonna cry.
Typing on the back of sign. Have I been? Did I do that in my base? Wait, I might have done that at my base. How did I forget this? I think I did it because it was on a hanging sign in my base.
Who are you playing with? This is Nari.
A little.
Hi. Nari's currently in a creative world though, live redstone reactioning, which is still working, right? It is literally not even on screen. When you said it broke, I
What?
thought you meant that it was paused.
I mean, when I had checked
There
stream
we
because
go.
I said it was broke, it was minimized. I don't know when
Yeah, I
it went
guess it
off
got
screen.
minimized. That's fine. It's here though. Torture time. Come on, grab your friends. Oh, that's why you wanted to know Nari's name. For your Adventure Time torture-based parody. Outstanding.
Lovely.
Ooh. Get out of here. There we go. Live redstone reaction is back. Everything is right in the world again. And I immediately forgot where I was going and what I was doing. Oh man. It sucks only having 3 brain cells. I went and grabbed stone for the... I don't remember anymore. I'm getting chicken eggs. I can't believe I live like this. ADHD go a little crazy. I just have like 7 projects on the server, and the only way that any of them receive progress is when I'm walking past them and go, oh, I should work on this. And then I'm like, oh, I need something, and I go somewhere else for something I need to work on one project, and I stumble upon the other one, and I go, huh. Are you sure you have that many? I'm not sure of anything. But I am sure that this chicken farm gets loaded by that nether portal there. Which means I can get eggs here. And I need eggs for my mechanism. I would really like to show off the mechanism. But I don't think it'll be ready anytime soon. Because I just need so many chickens, and I'm never loading my home chunk. I could build a portal just to load my chicken farm. Seems a little irresponsible. But, who cares, right? Gonna go biking for a bit? Have a nice bike. Don't fall. Not that that's ever happened before or anything. Oh. Do you mind? This is actually a no murder zone today. Okay, I'm just being jumped. That's not very kosher. Oh, this is Edwin. And beans. Edwin makes art in his playpen. I think we need to get this flower back in the mix. There you go, bud. I swear Edwin had more flowers, but I think someone broke them. Which is tragic. Let's see, I should bring the Spotify back. As long as it's not at ads. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry. Do you think that corporal discipline will make eggs have eggs, or eggs have eggs, chickens have eggs faster? Well, just like some stern discipline. I think that'll that'll loosen the sphincters.
If my villagers are anything to go by, the answer is no.
What does that mean?
I don't feed them.
Oh.
I thought that would increase their productivity.
You also want to go biking? Oh my god, get out of here. I don't even live in Italy. Here, chickens. Oh my... I forgot chickens could breed.
Mm-hmm.
Nari. Yeah.
What's wrong?
So I was just waiting on them to do eggs. I was just like staring a hole in them like, come on, poop, poop, poop.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot you could just fucking feed the... Oh. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This chicken farm's been here for a minute. That's okay. Chat, do you see the vision? If you know, you know. If you know what this is, you know what this is. If you don't, you're a fool. I need to feed them seeds so they grow. Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. There we go. Don't ask why that works. I mean, hear me out. You're both Swedish. You're both biking. Just go biking together. Who's gonna stop you? I think we're done listening about Italy. I think so. I think I would rather... I'd rather eat a stranger's toenail than pay for Spotify Premium.
My stranger.
'Cause I think it's just like... I think if it's a stranger, it's like, oh, you, right? But if it's just like someone you know, it's like, is that a kink? Like, oh no, whatever you do,
Well,
don't feed me your
doesn't that imply that
toenail.
you enjoyed it? You don't have to enjoy it if it's not a stranger. I just think you're more
I think
comfortable
once it's
with
like
it.
someone that you can name, is like, all right, what's really going on here, Schneider?
Potentially more suspicious, I guess. But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
a
just
little
looking at
sussy.
it from the face value of whether or not you're gonna enjoy it, and the answer is probably not. But you might be more comfortable. Not gonna enjoy it. It's just more comfortable if it's someone you know. It's like, okay, well, I might have known where it's been. Very unlikely anyway. But I mean, it just feels better because it's like, well, now there's a consensual thing. No, I can see where you're going.
Yeah, you get it. Uh, Chat, you see these things? Boom inside. This is important. I'm tempted to breed Jack's chickens. I'm gonna breed Jack's chickens. But like with each other. I'd like to clarify. So Nari,
Yes.
would you rather have your sneezes, coughs, and farts be 10 times louder, or have your footsteps be 5 times louder?
Hold on, I need to look up how often not how. So
You are
here's the
not looking
thing.
up fart statistics right now.
I'm no, because a fart will be a varying decibel. I
You're
can try
looking
to
up
create
fart
make that one.
statistics?
No, I'm actually going to be looking at.
No, I'm measuring.
Yes. There's no better data than that.
Feel the research.
Tally subject succeeds values of 360 to 400, whatever L a minute is.
Element?
L
What?
divided by min. I don't know what that is. Decibel. There we go. Give me a decibel.
You don't
Voluntary
math your farts, dog.
60. I'm not looking at the farts. In fact, farts are going to be the quietest of the three.
Are they? I
It
guess.
depends. How loud do you fart?
I don't know. I feel like I might have had some snappy prappers in my day.
Okay, so a cough
Man,
is...
I should have to you should have to take a test to get a stream key. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, just to appease you, I'll look up how loud the average fart is.
I'm telling you, the fart ceiling has got to go. Is the session supposed to be off? For crowd control?
Wow.
Yes, it is supposed to be off. Hence the title.
Apparently, the average fart in decibels matches that of the average sneeze.
I knew it! That's impressive, though. Sneezes? I know some motherfuckers that sneeze loud as hell. You think they,
Sneezes were louder than coughs, on average.
You think people who, sneeze louder fart louder? Do you think it's, it stays the same? What do you be real with me? Level with me. I hate waiting on these chickens.
I zoned out. But the average footstep is approximately half that of the average sneeze. So if I'm to assume that it would be every footstep would be 2.5 times the sound of an average sneeze, I would probably prefer that. Well, now I need to know how loud 10 times. Let's see. So 90, it would be 900 decibels. That doesn't sound good. Wait, no, because decibels is exponential, I think. So 10 times as loud doesn't mean 900 decibels.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to conceive in my head how loud 10 times... I don't think it matters. If
I think you might be right.
With the information I already have, if a step is 2.5 times as loud as a sneeze on average in your hypothetical situation, I would much prefer it be based on when I cough, fart, or sneeze, because that's just far more controllable, even if it's so much louder. As long as it's not bursting my eardrums.
I mean, I'm just saying, you show up at the function, right? Or, you're shopping for groceries. That brap is gonna shatter through whatever grocery store you're going through. You're gonna be in the Walmart. You do not read titles? Yeah, fair enough. You're just gonna be getting, milk or something. And then you're gonna see, I don't know... Bang Tang Boys branded milk with a badly photoshopped AI image of a celebrity on the front. It's gonna make you laugh, and then you're gonna accidentally let one slide, and then you're gonna fucking hear something like, "It's been a bomb that went off in aisle 7. Evacuate immediately." You're gonna be like, oh no, I did that. That was...
Sure, this will happen, and this will... But the issue is that it's occasionally going to happen, whereas the repercussions for walking around will always linger with me. I'm going to get weird looks no matter what I go, but it's one of those things where it's going to be slightly less as bad, because it's not as bad. It's like, that guy's got some really loud steps.
Yeah.
Versus the fart one, detrimental, but it doesn't happen as often. I'm taking the detrimental, but it doesn't happen as often.
I really like the idea that you're like, oh, I'm finally home. I can let it out. And you let out a series of 7 farts, and somebody calls in an active shooter. Nari, have you answered the classic, the toast and the pennies? I think I've popped the toast and the pennies on you.
Maybe.
It's the would you rather be able to toast all bread within a mile of you at will, like selectively, or be able to control pennies telekinetically, but only within a foot of you.
Oh, I see. Yes, you have, I believe, mentioned this one to me. Could you reiterate what the question was?
That was pretty much I just said the question.
Don't remember. I was doing two things, and I know it's like, was it telekinesis on toast, or am I able to toast
No. You can toast the bread. How
far
Oh,
away?
there's a bot in my chat that Nightbot didn't detect. Hey, Slacking, can you shoot that with a gun? That would be very cool of you.
Chat, kill that guy.
Chat, kill that guy. Woo! I went to fill up a fucking creeper hole, and a creeper blew up behind me. Just like, oh, I see you're working on something there.
That is a perpetual cycle.
Isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna go sleep so that it's day, so that this doesn't happen again. If it happens a third time, I am not gonna live it down. Hold on, while I'm sleeping, I'll tab out and murder this bot. Hey, this isn't even a good bot. The last one followed first. Possible ban evader. Thank you, Twitch. Yeah, no shit. Cool beans. I can't listen to this. I have board games to play. No, I think that this is very relevant. Wait, what board game? That's the real question. Sorry. Oh, right. So bread, you can toast all bread within a mile radius, right? You've got full control. You can toast one, you know, crazy south, and then immediately toast a different one, like, you know, north. You know, you got it unlocked. Or be able to like telekinetically control pennies, but only within a foot of you. What are you taking?
Wasn't paying attention again. What is the range on toast?
A mile.
What was the range on toast? A mile. See, I don't think I can do a whole lot with the toast. If I can essentially telekinetically move metal within 1 foot of me, if I have enough pennies, I could do anything with those pennies within 1 foot of me. Is it any number of pennies within 1 foot of me?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Okay. I'm trying to... Let me look up what I said the first time, because I'm leaning towards pennies.
I think it was in VC. So I don't think you'd be able to track down what you said last time.
Dang.
That'd be cheating, Lamau.
Well, I'm leaning towards pennies because... Well, neither are particularly practical, but I think I'll get more use out of being able to telekinetically control pennies within a foot of me. Although, unless I carry like a pound of pennies with me everywhere and
well,
get back
you wouldn't have to
problems.
carry it.
Oh,
because
you're right.
you can fucking telekinetically control them, remember?
Well, here's the issue. I'm telekinetically controlling it. Does it require brain energy? It's not just gonna fly around me. I have to focus. That's a completely different muscle.
It'd be like it requires like thought to like move your arm, right? But
yeah,
you don't get tired from thinking about moving your arm. You get tired from moving your arm. So imagine it's like moving your arm. You get tired from the thought of moving your arm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my arm happens to move afterwards, and I feel so mentally exhausted afterward. And it's like, I don't want to do that again.
I don't believe you. I think it would just be like moving an appendage.
The
but
thought
without
of
the
moving
muscle. Yeah, the thought of moving an appendage without the muscly parts.
Okay, but I have to think about doing it the entire time.
Yeah, I guess you have to think about walking.
Oh, you're right. So it's like second nature. It's probably something
Yeah,
that
I
can
mean,
be
you could get used to
mentally
it.
automated, kind of, in that sense.
You have to think
Probably
about
not too bad.
farting and not farting.
And that one's autonomous.
Is not is not farting autonomous?
You can choose not to, and you can definitely choose when to,
Do you
but
have an autonomous
after a
sphincter?
certain well, after a certain point, right? It's coming out whether you like it or not. That's when it becomes autonomous. Your body has no more. The floodgates must open.
This sucks.
What is this conversation? I'm taking the pennies.
You know what's just to throw a monkey wrench on this? I know you made your decision. I'm pretty sure you chose the bread last time.
Oh, I wonder. I think it was because of how practical wielding the pennies is, but I see more use in being able to telekinetically control pennies at this
Okay,
current moment in time.
what if the range of the pennies was 3 inches? Does that change it
I'm
for you?
taking. Yeah, I'm taking the bread. I'm thinking about it again,
But
and
why?
if I'm trying to think about. I'm honestly tempted to switch back to bread entirely, just for both situations. Because
Explain
when
this
I
to me.
think, what can I do with pennies? I was like, it might be useful because how useful is toasting bread, right? And I was like, not very. But now that I'm thinking about it again, I actually do toast bread. Do I toast bread instantly, or can I just toast it anywhere?
I mean, you can control the rate at which you're toasting, I guess. I don't see why not.
Can I? Well, if I toast fast enough, do I just burn it, or can I get a perfectly toasted piece of bread
Yeah,
within seconds?
you can instant perfect toast.
Yeah, see, that's far more. I'm going to get so much more. Screw me from now. Me from the past knew what I was talking
You
about.
could be
The
like a fucking bread vigilante. You could like go after like Nestle, like the fucking corporation. You could ruin their bread factories, burn them all.
I'm in the mall. They got pre-toasted bread here, ma.
No. You burn that shit. You say fuck Nestle, and you fucking
I
get
don't
them.
even know very much about the different companies, but my thought is I'm actually going to get use out of toasting bread. While telekinetically controlling pennies is great, I cannot think of a single thing that I'm going to do by telekinetically controlling pennies at 1 foot, no less.
Hear
I
me out.
actually like toast.
Penny armor.
Penny armor.
Yup, penny Iron Man suit.
I guess, but when do I need armor? And
I
if I'm
mean,
ever in a situation where I
the real
actually
question
need the
is,
armor, like
could you
I'm getting
fly?
mugged, do I? I didn't think about that. You provide. I might have to switch my answer back to pennies now. I didn't think about the pull up
Constant
the.
push and pull of the pennies. No, the bread. No, the pennies.
No, provided I can fly with the. If I can create a platform of pennies and just raise it up, that's so. I'm gonna use that way more than the bread. That's so useful. I don't have to
Okay,
walk anywhere.
now what if? Hmm. How do I gotta balance out the pennies now. Wait, it's gotta be like this give and take.
Pennies are too
Yeah, pennies
overpowered.
got OP in this patch. So what if they are like just shy enough? No. You know what? You can do the platform and lift you up, but it's like a bit slow moving. It's kind of like Happy Gas Test, where like
I haven't seen that.
pushing yourself up is kind of like at the upper limit of what you can do with the pennies. Like it's like a bit of a strain, but you can do it.
Is it a mental strain? Do
Yes.
I have to think about raising my arm?
Yes,
So like,
the phantom
if
arm fatigue is back.
so I'll think about raising the pennies, and now if I'm like lifting something with the pennies, that's mentally exertive for me as opposed to just normally using them.
Yes, when you approach your limit of penny capacity, it like it's like, oh shit. It's kind of like after watching like a Like a really bad YouTube video you didn't wish existed. And you're like, man, I gotta go like lay down or something. You know? It's like, I don't know if I can do this today. It's like you've seen a Daddy-O5 video or something.
I can't fly very fast. Man, that's a really good way to nerf it. I might have to
Yeah.
go back to the bread. Yeah. No, I don't know if I will though. That's pretty good because being able to fly at all, I mean I might use that, but I mean at what point is the novelty gonna wear off?
Now what if?
And then I'll just be like, man, I really wish I could have some toast right now.
Now what if you can shake the bread?
Shake the bread?
You can shake the bread.
What does that mean?
It means, you know, like the rumble feature on a controller?
I
You
can
can do that
vibrate the
to bread. And bread, you know, bread products.
New feature just dropped. I can toast it and I can vibrate it.
You can vibrate it.
What is
This
vibrating
conversation? I don't know what you're talking about.
possibly do for me?
I don't know, but you can vibrate the bread now. You can't exactly telekinetically control it, but like if you beam it on that shit, you can really make it shake. Like an impressive amount of bread shaking.
This doesn't change anything. I'm still probably going to take the pennies because the novelty of being able to fly with pennies is pretty good.
Okay.
Even if it's slow. But this extra materialistic vibration of bread isn't.
Chat, how do we
making
balance
it any more
bread?
appealing. Man, this stuff.
Now, what if you could make the bread cold too? You could fucking you could freeze bread.
So
Freeze and
instantaneously
heat
freeze.
bread in a mile's radius. Huh? We got him. Portable cat box. That's a good name for that.
The novelty of flight's pretty hard to give up. There
Yeah.
might be, but the issue is, what if I could do something with freezing the bread enough? I initially thought to the creation of energy and whatnot. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean you're breaking the laws of thermodynamics. Originally, with default bread, like pre-patch, you could have made a bread reactor. You just skipped over this fact.
the novelty of flying with pennies is pretty hard to take off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'm still going with pennies on this.
But you could be like the sole manufacturer of infinite energy.
That's someone's gonna want my head immediately.
That's true as hell. Yeah, but if they come after you, think about what will happen to all their bread. Toasted.
If you so much as touch me, all of the bread in 1 mile of here, or so help me.
Dude, you are fucked. All the bread is gonna go. It's gonna be your fault. And everyone's gonna know it. You're cooked. Like the bread. Chat, help me out. How do we balance bread?
It's pretty hard to make the bread worth the novelty of flying with pennies.
I'm not smart enough for this one. You can teleport bread.
I can teleport bread.
You can tell it. You ever seen a fucking expiration date?
Yes. I've done nothing but
You
teleport. Now
can
that
teleport the
is
bread. You
really
lose freezing. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep something in check here.
so.
But now you can
Am I
teleport
still
bread.
able to? Am I able to toast it, or am I just
You're able to
teleporting it now?
toast it and teleport it and rumble it. That's all. That's everything. That's staying put.
Teleport bread.
Teleporting bread. I have done nothing but
Um,
teleport bread for 3 days. Well,
I'm thinking.
thinking about bread.
I'm thinking about what I could do if I could teleport bread.
Okay, I'm gonna unbalance bread for a second. Anything you can fit in the bread also teleports.
Now this.
But
I
you can fly without fatigue on the pennies now.
ah damn. You made it hard. Because I was like, before any of those changes, like, I still think flying with pennies is better. But now I can teleport other things, provided it fits in the bread. How do we
bread.
classify? How do we classify that it is fit
It
within
has
the
to be
bread?
fully enveloped in doughy goodness.
Okay, can I?
So
Can it
like,
be different kinds of bread?
yeah, you could go
So if
baking
I
your
just
own bread for parcel for payload delivery.
give me the bread immediately, I'm baking a human-sized loaf of bread.
Yeah, then you gotta
Where?
think about human teleportation in the ship of Theseus, and is that really you teleported, or did you kill yourself and reconstruct yourself somewhere else with the same exact memories?
I'm taking the. Never mind. I don't know if I'm swapping back to the pennies because I could still teleport objects, and teleporting objects would be great. Because you pose a very good question. That would be terrifying. I didn't even think about that. If I did that and I wasn't me anymore, I mean, I would never know. But
You would
yeah,
never
no,
know.
I can't. I can't take that risk. But I can definitely just send other objects.
What would you
So
send with bread?
maybe I could bring the thing I want to go to me. I have to put it in the bread first.
You'd have to be like, all right, somebody put this in bread, and then just put it within a mile radius of me. You call your local like pizza store, and you're like, hi, yeah, could you guys make me a pepperoni pizza, but like, and I'll pay extra for this. Just wrap the whole thing in dough and then bake it, and then just put it outside.
So a calzone.
You're like, boy,
I'll just order a calzone. You
big
don't need
ass
to deliver it.
calzone?
Just give me. Actually, that's a great idea.
But
Just,
hold
I'll
on,
ask them
what's
to
gonna
make
happen
me
when you're like, you don't gotta deliver it? They're gonna be like, what?
Just leave it on the counter. It'll disappear in 5 minutes.
That's how you get locked up in an SCP cell.
Can I teleport bread from anywhere if I can't see it?
No.
Do I have to be able to...
You're getting a radius now.
Okay, so I have a radius.
50-mile
is
radius.
50 miles. Am I omnipotently capable of knowing?
Yeah, you're aware
where
of
the
all
bread...
bread in 50 miles is. You have.
Oh, this is
You are
big.
locked
Okay,
in
so I
on
could
bread.
still probably call my local pizza joint, ask them to make a calzone, and then I'm gonna get so much more use out of this than flying with pennies. I don't care how fast the pennies are going. This is big, and this is just one idea. Teleporting things with bread. I get instant calzones without delivery.
Yeah, but you really gotta think about like what's gonna happen when calzones just start disappearing from the local Pizza Hut.
I'll tell them that I'm gonna pick it up, and that if they don't see it, that if they don't see me
Like,
pick
what?
it up,
Let's run this through. Okay. Although this is Domino's. What can I get for you?
I'd like a calzone. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
what
make
do you want on
calzone.
that? What do you want on that? We got we
Peanut.
got pepperoni, supreme, veggie. We got
The
buffalo
actually,
chicken.
can you put just generally pepperoni, onion, and bacon with garlic sauce inside the
Uh-huh.
calzone? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
All right,
This
and what
is
address am I sending this to?
uh just just leave it on the counter.
What?
I'll come and pick it up.
Yeah, sure you will, buddy. Sure you will.
No, I will. I'll be there in 5 minutes, but
Oh, so
I'm
it's for
not leaving
pickup.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking it up.
All right. And can I get a card for that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I get there you go. I
Okay,
gave it to
okay,
you.
thanks. Yep. All right. See you soon. Bye.
All right, so now
All right. So
when
this
the
dude's fucking got
calzone
the
appears,
calzone in front of him on the
yeah,
fucking
because I can
desk.
see I can see the calzone. I can't see the guy, but I can sense the calzone when it is made. A calzone will appear on my bread radar.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you now know. I mean, you knew the whole time because God knows those things are just frozen in a freezer. Um, but you know it's on the counter now. Now what?
Okay, so now I just teleport. I mean, they got the money. I gave them the card. They're just gonna I'm just teleporting it.
Okay, so this guy is sitting at the register with a calzone on the desk in front of him, and it fucking teleports.
No one's gonna believe him.
Who's gonna believe you, asshole?
I'll do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. Hey, how stupid of an idea would it be to throw a fucking potion of wind explosion into the Enderman farm and then fly up? I think the Enderman might kill me before I can kill them. I don't know.
It's a lot of Endermen. I feel like maybe.
But yeah,
It's a
so
tough call.
the guy, he calls you back. He goes, "Hey, buddy, you ordered the calzone, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
This calzone guy, you did? No, you didn't come in and get it. I think somebody stole it. I
No,
don't know.
I have it.
It's like you have it,
Yeah,
really? Because nobody came in. What does that mean? What do you mean by
I
that?
came in and picked it up.
You came in through the back?
No, I came in.
Nobody came in through the front. We got a bell on it.
I definitely did.
All right, buddy. Well, all right. You have a great day.
You
All
too.
right. So he hangs up, and you want another calzone. You call back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, run it. Huh. Yeah, hello, Pizza Hut. What do you want?
Calzone.
Yeah, what do you want on that? What do you want on that?
Pepperoni, onion, and bacon with garlic sauce.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, same address, same card.
Yeah, no address
No
needed.
address.
I'll just
Oh,
come
oh,
pick it up.
pickup. Right, you were the pickup guy with the. Yeah, okay. I remember you now. All right. And you'll be in.
Yeah, I'll come in.
All right, I'll be waiting for you. He is. Nobody believed him about the calzone last time. He is locked in on this fucking thing.
Okay, so the second time you wait 20 minutes.
Hey, he's there for 8 hours. He's locked in on this thing. He's got nowhere to be but the fucking register.
Okay, well, this ensures that anyone he's convinced to watch the calzone will have lost interest, and it's still only him.
Okay. So you're gonna teleport the calzone?
Yeah, 20 minutes later, once I see that calzone has stopped moving, right? 20
Yeah.
minutes later. Teleport.
He calls you back. Buddy. What happened? Nobody.
Picked up the calzone.
You picked it up? You picked it up.
Yes.
You've been in my store. You've been in my store?
I don't know if I'll be able to remember it very hard, to be completely honest.
Oh,
I have a very bad memory.
But I definitely came and picked it up. I mean, you got the money, and I have my calzone.
Okay, yeah, I got the money, but you ain't got your calzone.
I definitely do. I like make munching sounds. Definitely calzone eating sounds.
Buddy, nobody came through this door.
I definitely went through your door.
No, you definitely didn't, because I've been standing at it for the last 20 minutes. And now I'm down a calzone.
Yeah, well, I have it. I picked it up.
Alright, well, you have a great day.
You have some weird fugue state, sir, but have a good day.
He hung up already. Time passes. You're getting... Oh. Hi, Slacking. Sorry, there's like been a long spun hypothetical about bread. It's not really like
pennies.
jumping friendly.
Being the penny hypothetical, we finally made bread worth it.
We've made bread worth it. Bread got a little too overpowered, and now we're running through the Pizza
This is
Hut
one
situation.
thing you can do with the bread, which is stopped being the convenience of a calzone and started being, oh, I want to make this guy's life misery. I want... No one will believe him.
Bread is always worth it? That's what I'm saying. You know, this is going to be my...
To go to the store and watch him.
I'm 100% convinced this is going to be my worst performing stream of all time. But it's also absolute comedy gold, and I don't care what anyone says.
So far.
So, you get hungry for a third calzone. You know, you're not going to go your entire life with another calzone.
I guess.
I stepped away for a bit. Are we still discussing bread versus pennies? Okay, so I gave Nari the option to teleport bread, right? And Nari was like, okay, that made bread way worth it. Bread got really OP. Yeah, it's bread versus pennies. And basically Nari was like, oh, I'm just going to get like calzones and like stuff from like my local, you know, pizza store or whatever. And just teleport it instead of picking it up. And I'm like, that's not gonna fly. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? So we've been running through that scenario. And we're on the third calzone. Alright, Nari, you call up you call up Domino's again, you know. Hello, Domino's, what you want?
Calzone.
No, buddy. I know you. You're how to say? Oh, walk in only. I'm not taking your card over the phone anymore. I'm not playing your calzone games. I don't care.
Okay.
And he hangs up. How you getting the calzone?
I'll go to a different pizza place.
You go to a different... You're gonna run out of pizza places within a 50-mile radius.
Alright, Subway.
Did you know the do it for her thing? That's me with bread. That's... Yeah,
Eventually... Eventually, I'm going to use every store available.
Flowers. Hey, new thing.
Wait, cactus flower is real? What is that?
Yeah, look at stream.
What are you talking?
New update.
What?
Yeah, you can farm these too.
That's so pretty. Can I put them not on the cactus?
Yep. Isn't that great?
That is wonderful.
Cool, it got fucking instant deleted by the cactus. That's good. Game design. Also, you can't teleport Subway because that's not bread, remember?
Oh, right, it's cake.
It's cake.
Sorry.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah. Literally, and you just don't get it, do you? Every single place that sells anything with any kind of bread, I will go to and ask them to pay from a distance and teleport it away from them.
Yeah,
until
but like,
the government pays
no.
attention to me directly.
They're going to, because like, you do it to one guy and he's like, whatever, fuck this guy, that's weird. This is less solving cone. I'm gonna make a really heavy bread and make a generator by teleporting it upwards when then it falls down. Solving the climate crisis. You could already do that though with bread heating. Bread heating was base game. You can already do that. You know, you're already toasting it. I'm gonna check on Lich's ship. What was I gonna say? But like, yeah, you do it to one guy and he's like, whatever, fuck this, no one believes me, all that. You do it to a second Domino's guy, Welcome back, Conrad. What a time to come back. And they're gonna talk. You know, maybe like there's a general manager, and he's like, he goes and he's got one guy ranting and raving about the disappearing calzone, and then he goes to another Domino's, and that guy's like, "No, I swear there was a disappearing calzone." And then the general manager's like, "What did it have in it?" "Oh, pepperoni, onions, whatever your order was." And he's like, "Something's up." And then eventually, you're in an SCP cell.
Eventually, they will get camera footage of a calzone disappearing.
They already have it,
name and
it's already
credit
at the
card.
front store. They got your name and credit card. They check the cams.
That's when the government's coming. It's like, hey, you're teleporting calzones. We're cutting you open. We need to know how you're doing that.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, they're wrapping soldiers up in fucking bread and teleporting them to the front lines. That's what they're gonna do. Oh my god!
But
Do
if
you
I could
think
fly
that
with
like
pennies, then they're gonna take me anyway.
that's true?
I'm not gonna be able to get any use. And this is where most hypothetical superpower questions go. I don't like when I think about them literally, my answer is always I'm not gonna take it anyway because it's a curse to have a superpower. The government's gonna want to know.
Yeah.
The government's gonna want to abuse it. I'm going to have some kind of hit. I'm gonna be on some kind of hit list. No matter what I do, it's always an issue to have a kind of superpower. And this time around, I actually thought, well, what would I do if I actually had the superpower? If it wasn't a hindrance, which is teleport calzones. It would be so convenient to not have to go and get
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. I like that. Okay, let's say you're in like some My Hero Academia ass world where superpowers just don't matter. They don't raise an eyebrow. Are you still taking teleporting calzones over flight?
Yes.
Flight without exhaustion.
Yes. I am taking
Interesting.
teleporting bread.
DoorDash is that. There's no way somebody followed.
This is one example. I could teleport anything I want.
Oh, it's a bot. Okay. I was like, there is actually no universe where somebody follows off of the bread versus pennies discussion. Yeah, ban that motherfucker.
Chat. Kill that guy.
Hey, at least the bots follow nowadays. That's really big. I'm sure there is a way to fly by teleporting calzones. That seems like a lot of work. What, like teleporting them under your feet and like stair-stepping up? Or just like, I guess if you teleport yourself, you gotta worry about the fact that you definitely probably killed yourself. Let me get some sugarcane harvest going. Okay. So I think you teleport calzones, you only get the crust. No, we made a pre-established rule that if you teleport a bread thing, then whatever is in it, as long as it's fully enveloped in the bread, you also teleport that. Which is another reason I'm surprised you're only teleporting calzones.
It's the first thing that came to mind.
That's reasonable. Okay, so what if we take the radius back down to a mile?
Bread.
Bread? Yeah? Purely for the DoorDash factor?
No, I can teleport, again, anything I can put in bread within a mile.
What are we doing with this?
Teleporting. Let me think. So, I can probably... If I don't want to, like, if I just keep some bread on me, like some fairly decent loaves, then I could, if I don't want to take something back to the kitchen, I can just... I can still toast the bread, right?
Yeah.
I can put it in the bread, teleport it to the kitchen, and toast the bread so hard
that it stops existing or my house catches fire.
Yeah. But I like the
I
idea
mean,
that you had to eviscerate the bread instead of just leaving the bread there so that you could take the item back.
maybe I'll take the pennies. But like realistically, what am I gonna do with the penny? Where am I gonna fly to? I don't go anywhere. I mean, with this the speed limit
Okay,
thing, it's probably
ass-
safer than taking a car.
assuming that like it's like the, superhero acceptant world, you'd make a hell of a busker. Like a street performer?
I could see myself anytime I want to drive somewhere, it'd be better to fly with pennies, and I probably use that a lot more than teleporting bread. Man, you balance it too well. I don't know. Even with bread that has a radius of like 20 miles, I still don't know. Every time I want to drive, if I have decent flight, I just want to take the pennies every time.
Okay, now
You've done a good job of every
what
time you
if the
change
bread
something, I want the opposite.
what if the bread had the radius of just America?
Of America.
Yeah, it's you're region locked now, like a shit NES game.
Okay, so I can if I leave America, it's only within America, but if I'm within America, I can basically everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, again, if I'm gonna go drive somewhere, the pennies would be nice unless I could somehow get a person-sized loaf of bread, and that also is like, is that really me anymore? Yeah, pennies. I'm gonna be honest, the infinite flight penny, no stress flight pennies. I think I want
but
now.
what if you crash?
If I crash,
Yeah.
well, so here's the hope is that the likelihood that I crash with the pennies is statistically lower than I crash with a car. And I'm going to be honest, I like my bets with the pennies.
Fair enough. Now, what if the bread was worldwide?
Worldwide?
Mm-hmm. This
Do you
also
think that would be
inherently
really
makes
hard?
you aware of all bread on the planet, which is
Yeah,
kind of
that sounds like a
insane.
bit of a curse on its own. Like, is this prohibitive? Is my field of vision just bread? Do I have heat-seeking bread? Can I turn it off? And if I don't turn it off, am I like intrinsically aware of each individual
No, it's
piece
just
of
kind of
bread
like
in some
spatial
supernatural way?
awareness where, like, if you close your eyes right now, you know where everything is in your room. You know?
Yeah.
But, like, if you close your eyes right now, you know where all the bread in the world is.
But it's like an intrinsic thing, right? If I'm specifically looking for bread that's in Japan or something, I'll specifically find bread in Japan and I won't get muddled. I won't see
Yeah,
something
you can, like,
halfway.
focus around.
Okay. Yeah. So as long as it's not any kind of issue like that, what could I could probably but like I don't want to steal stuff. I'd have to ask if I wanted to get something from somewhere really far away.
What if
But
all
I don't know
bread
how to call.
magically moved towards you? Yeah, that would be interesting.
Mm,
Because
I think I'm
flying...
still taking the pennies just because I'm too scared of doing anything useful with the bread.
I see.
Because when you make it worldwide, sure, I could probably get cool souvenirs and other things that would be much harder to get in other locations, but I need to ask for permission first.
Well, yeah,
And
remember now this is the, like,
yeah, this is
superpower
where it's allowed.
compliant world, so you could just ask people
But
to wrap shit in bread for you.
I don't know how, like, if I'm thinking, like, yeah, it's kind of like it's accepting, but a world like this. I don't know how to call Japan right now and talk to anyone. And I just feel like it's just going to be much more convenient to use the pennies. And also, if everything goes well with the pennies, it's just going to be safer than driving a car, which is just a big plus. I think I'm taking the pennies.
Hmm.
No amount of range is going to do it. Even like post universe range, it's not enough.
Yeah, even if you can get shit on the moon with
Alien bread.
teleportation,
No, I'm
you
good.
could help colonize the moon. You work with NASA, they make you a fucking, like, all right, we just need this structure on the moon. They make you a giant bread dome for their new like moon tube.
Giant red. I haven't worked on this redstone in too long. Yeah. I keep like occasionally doing something for a minute. The
Imagine.
bread dome.
They make the bread dome to send up the fucking like moon habitat, right? Think of how crazy that would be. They'd probably pay you pretty handsomely too. They can make it like as secure as they want too. They don't have to worry about like, you know how every like pound you go up into space is like $1 bajillion.
How would I drive there if I was scared of dying all the time? So every moment that I'd be teleporting stuff with bread, I'd be thinking, man, I could really be flying with pennies right now.
That's true, but you also wouldn't have to drive there because you have infinite range. They could just call you and say like, "Do the bread."
Hey, can you do the bread? It's the one shaped specifically like a space habitat dome.
Yeah, you know that
one.
you know that giant bread you're detecting? Send it.
Send it.
Send it.
Oh.
5 million will be wired directly to your bank account if you hit the bread button.
Do you have what it takes to hit the bread button?
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah, flying fast might feel not great as well. Slacking brings up. Because it's not like you have a penny cockpit, you know?
I can make one.
You could make one, but you couldn't fucking see because it's made of fucking pennies.
I will make holes.
Well, then you don't have a cockpit.
I'll make the holes. I'm up in the air. What am I gonna run into?
Plains, trees, mountains.
I'm not gonna go that high. I'm gonna go like tree. I'm going to go
Trees.
above the freeway. I'm going to above the freeway, but offset from the freeway so that there are not trees in my way and there are not cars in my way. Nor am I up high enough for airplanes to be in my way. Trees could maybe occasionally, and signs actually. Signs would be the big one then. Like the ones that are just above the cars. That's probably what I'd hit. But I'm also going to pay attention. Like, okay, maybe less cockpit and the wind. I need it. So here's the deal. I need an aviator hat with the goggles. That's step one.
Okay.
Step two is never go faster than 60 miles an hour. But I can go 60 miles an hour in industrial.
Oh.
If I'm like above the buildings, I'm fine.
I see.
I can still react to whatever as long as I'm suited up and I'm warm, because that's the big thing. If I don't have a cockpit or whatever, as you said, aviator goggles, I can see comfortably, and then as long as I'm dressed, warm, I'll be fine at that speed and potentially that altitude, because I'm not trying to go ridiculously high here. It should be okay. It wouldn't be quite as comfortable as like the AC in a car. Like the winter would suck, you know?
Yeah.
So with this, actually, the summer might not be as bad because I feel the wind, but it would, not optimal conditions as opposed to the car, but certainly I think a lot safer because I have a lot. As long as I'm just as if not more cognizant than I am with the car, I have so much less to run into.
Okay, now hear me out. Flying with the pennies makes you itchy.
It makes me itchy.
Makes you itchy. Not like uncontrollably itchy, but like uncomfortable itchy. Like, wow, I know I'm not supposed to scratch, but like, ugh.
I really, truly think I would have to experience it to be able to tell you if it was worth it or not.
That's understandable.
I think the bread might be worth it, but I really can't say.
I think you're underestimating the bread. What happens
I
to the
might be.
momentum of the bread when you teleport it? I don't know. What does that mean? I guess it keeps it, huh? Yeah, you could be like throwing bread.
I think I've heard a Portal
2 rules
question like this before, where if you send a portal through, does it have the momentum of the first portal that it went in, or
the portal's momentum that went into it. I feel like I've heard this question before, but I don't remember.
Good idea. Good thing there's not actual portals and that it's teleportation, instant transmission style. The Earth spins very fast. Okay. Yeah. But I assume when you're teleporting, it's all taken account of, you're not, you're not accidentally teleporting the bread, thousands of miles behind the Earth as it orbits the sun. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a very good power.
So I've been debugging this
Yeah.
order of the shovels falling for a long time now, and I can confidently say I have no idea. It is like sometimes it is opposite order, and at this point I'm saying, oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for, and then it just swaps it up, and there's no consistency anywhere, and I'm just going to stop focusing on that, and I'm going to go back to the machine that works and look at it again and see if I can see what the normal machine is doing. That's my current plan. What are you doing?
That's a good question.
I was very enveloped with the whole bread penny thing, but I gotta get back to this. I gotta lose my mind in a different way now.
You gotta multitask. The bread will New update to the bread. You understand wireless redstone in its entirety. And you get the bread power.
Oh my god. Well, here's the thing. I plan to understand wireless redstone without the bread, alright? I'm gonna any day now, Leah, I'm gonna understand it. One of these days, it's gonna click, and I'm gonna feel like the best one out there. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
I don't need bread.
But what if it also comes with a full understanding of all of Minecraft's mechanics? It's kind of like it's kind of like
the Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like fucking Technoblade and Rayworks and Mumbo Jumbo all like fucking melted into a jar and you drank that shit.
Is that really like worth it? What's the alternative here? The pennies? What's the alternative?
You get the bread power as well, but like this is just being added to bread's side.
I don't even think I care about the bread anymore. This is so much better.
You care more about the Minecraft knowledge than the fucking power to alter the universe you live in?
Well, so I'm really struggling to think of things that I would practically do with it. With the pennies, it's always like, okay, yeah, it's just really safe to drive. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know how often or how practical, maybe I can come up with something, but anytime I want to teleport something somewhere, it's gonna have bread around it, and it's probably fine.
That's just kind of like, like sometimes when you buy something and they also send you like a little bit of candy. It's kind of like that.
But when I think, okay, what am I gonna do if I can teleport objects in bread? Even not considering how difficult it might be to get this bread at first, or a steady supply of it because it's gonna rot and fall apart. I don't really know. I can't think of anything that I'm gonna want to teleport around.
You could start a business. I'm just saying.
I'm too lazy for starting businesses.
But would you be as lazy if you could instantly teleport things to people?
You're right. That wouldn't require a whole lot of effort, would it?
No, it wouldn't at all.
I'd be the best Amazon delivery driver ever, and they get bread.
Yeah, and they get bread. It'd be kind of insane. I guess, like, you'd only not be able to deliver to, like, celiac people. Right?
And do I have my range on the bread, though? That's the other thing.
Yeah. You got the worldwide bread range.
A worldwide bread. Worldwide bread. I love that.
What was this slide I was saying? Like, how you doing, Mario, when you go into parallel worlds and change the small angle? It would be like that. Yeah, I don't know if the bread is that deep that we have to start worrying about Super Mario alternate dimensions. Or parallel universes, rather.
Yeah, are talking about the QPUs right now?
Yeah.
Love that. Stay aligned. My brain hurts, Leah.
I know.
You made me think for a really long time. I don't take these questions lightly. I really try to answer them.
I know. That's the best part.
It's funny, but also I don't want to lift my arm anymore. I'm thinking really hard and I'm so mentally exhausted.
I can't think about my arms anymore. They're gone.
Leah, I can't lift my arms anymore. It's too hard to think about. I can't do redstone anymore. There's not enough energy in my arms.
Oh shit, that doesn't work. Oh, it does work.
Oh, man.
This is my chicken-inator. Trust me, chat, these chickens are very important to the flight program. I'm actually gonna show you why.
I can show off the chicken thing really quick.
No, I'm doing it. Fuck you. It's way cooler when I do it because I'm
Yes,
epic.
you also have full screen.
Yeah. I think I forgot to make it a super flat, but that's fine.
Okay.
Started posting songs on the channel? They post songs now? That is interesting. Oh, we got the new spawn eggs now. We should look at those. Check this shit out, Nar.
Hold on, let me turn the so the noise isn't. Okay, checking it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're really good, right?
I like that.
It's so intuitive.
Thank you, Minecraft. for
Huge
making the
W
game
for
more-
Minecraft. Now I just gotta find which one of these fuckers is chickens. Oh, yeah, that is a lot easier, huh? Nugget. That's brutal.
I don't have to read the name. I can actually see it. Actually,
Right?
oh wait, no, because I'm on the version of because I don't think Lightmatica has come out for the newest version yet. I haven't checked. I'm stuck with the bad eggs.
Why am I still in Lolkit? Kind of children's songs about Mario, but he's not a very good singer. That's unfortunate. Trust me, chat, this is gonna blow your mind, though. As soon as I figure out which one of these potions is the right potion. It's definitely bluish. There we go. And then let's just get like a harming pot.
Interesting. I didn't know that's how that worked. I just do that however I want.
Oh, cold chickens. Welcome to the future. Change language? Aw, hell. You just try to song request that? Okay. Slash game mode. Survival. Put it on, you owe me this? Okay, hold on. Let me show you this first really quick. So you do this potion. And then you do this potion. And then you're up. You're so up. You're 2,000 blocks in the air. So that's what I'm working on with those stupid fucking chickens. And while that flies for like 10 minutes, I will put on whatever this is. Is this gonna get me DMCA'd though? What were those potions? That was the potion of wind charge, and then an instant harming potion just to kill them all. I feel like this is gonna get me DMCA'd. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? It's fine, probably.
Last famous words. Words famous last. Last.
Would you consider doing, like, an input crowd control? Like, to increase mouse sensitivity? Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but it'd all just be, like, me manually doing it. Return from the shower? Oh, you missed the chicken thing that sends you 2 fucking million blocks into the sky. It's gonna take a minute to get down. I mean, this music is nice. Yeah, use chicken launchers. Alt F4 for 50k. I mean... I could do those, but that relies on me seeing them is the issue. Which, if they go through the activity feed on Twitch, then yeah, I'll see them. But, well, actually, I can't even do custom crowd control inputs. Like, I couldn't make that cost coins. That would exclusively have to cost, like, channel points or something. That would just have to be, like, honor system. On redeems. Because crowd control... Oh, hey, Lich.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Let me make sure
So
your food is in here.
you're trying to figure out the wireless redstone, Mary?
Oh, yeah.
I thought I would have it. I so don't.
Well, I
Long
mean,
story.
once you get it, you're gonna be able to make wireless teleportation at least.
Yes, that's the goal. It'll be nice.
That's the goal, wireless
Yeah.
teleportation. I mean, you only have to carry it, the entire machine to build it in the moment, and there is no way you can build the machine in a. Oh no, I need to escape now. Fall into the void. Fucking build the machine.
Well, actually, split second decision you can't. But if you were really far out and you just want to leave, this small piece is all you need.
Yes,
You
I
can-
mean, if
you can go
you
this
fall into the
angle.
if you fall into the void, it's not gonna work, but hey.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, you are. Oh God, I gotta get out of here. You can't do much about that.
Yeah, hey, but funny thing is, someone can actually, well, it can be used. You can actually jump the signal of someone else, like you said before. I would really fight to teleport them in the middle of
Yeah, you could jam the signal.
Hey, wait.
like if you're in a PvP server, you could literally. That would be so funny.
Is that Lich from Undertale? Yeah, it is.
God damn it! They're not in Undertale.
Haha.
I mean, that's terrible.
Also, Slacking, didn't you redeem a change language? Did I miss what language you were changing? What language are we going to?
What language is it gonna be? There's only one language, like in those.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Sorry, I misread that.
Is
Conrad, you
Leah?
choose. Conrad did choose. Conrad chose lolcat.
Why did you spell my name with a Y, Conrad? What did I do to you?
Lich, get on the server.
Billy.
What?
I'm doing other stuff.
Are you playing a separate Minecraft world again?
No, if I were, I would do it the ship. I'm drawing. I have to draw something. I'm drawing.
Oh, okay.
And then I will not join that world because I'm trying to fucking build something. I need to build a structure in creative.
Oh?
So, so I can transplant it, because I'm not gonna keep moving around every time.
Let's see.
That's why I went. I did it.
Really?
I went to creative world, and then I went and destroyed the water in a whole section, and then I went to destroy the whole water.
Swedish then?
Then I had the sponges. We can't forget the sponges.
Y'all can never just let me have English, huh? Wasn't even
You
meant to
don't
be
des-
crowd control this stream.
You don't deserve English.
It's my Swedish word of the day. That's chicken something. I remember that. See, I'm smart. I'm so smart, I went through this portal and immediately forgot what I was doing with all this. Oh yeah, I know where I'm going.
Chat, I don't know if you can read the parentheses around the "I'm so smart" that says she isn't. That's only if you can read
That's
the
not very
narrative, you know.
nice.
If you don't know it, you cannot read the script. It's right there, the story. It's the author's note. I'm sorry, Leah. You got put in the Calidomas in the author's note.
Classic.
Anyways, I'm gonna continue with this rhyme.
What do you think racket means? Chicken nugget. Yeah. Chicken nugget.
I like chicken nuggets.
I think we're talking about nuggets.
Yes, chicken nuggets. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about the Swedish word.
Oh, clicking cracket.
What?
No. Racket.
Fucking dark in here. Oh yeah, Nari, if you
Yeah.
want to peep stream at some point, you can see what I'm doing down here.
You're making a hole. It's always a
Oh, I
hole
see
with
you're
you.
clearing it out.
Yeah, this is under spawn. You can tell by this.
Yes. Why are you making a hole under spawn? Are you gonna trap new players in there?
No, we're
That's
making
a
a
good
build
idea,
down
Leah.
here. What does racket sound like? It sounds like racket. Swedish word for chicken nugget is chicken nuggets. I don't believe you. I don't think so.
Leah,
I'm
you think
calling
you're
your
smart
bluff.
as well? You think you know more about the language than someone who speaks the language?
Well,
Leah,
because I know what the word for chicken is, and it's not chicken. It's like cooking, which is like what I did to your. Never mind.
Can you believe this? Slacking. She thinks she knows more about your language than you do.
Also, I'm
Shame on
talking to
her.
Conrad, so I don't know why you're addressing slacking.
Because I don't know which one you were talking to.
They're in
Both of them
chat.
speak the same language. But I'm not reading chat, I'm drawing a robot. I'm busy. Can you see? I'm busy.
You're so busy.
Yes, I'm drawing a robot from famous fighting game Guilty Gear.
Ah, I've actually never played Guilty Gear.
Me neither. I don't like Guilty Gear. I just
What?
got info.
What?
I just got love dump for 4 hours yesterday out Guilty Gears.
You used chucking racket earlier? An egg? A chicken egg?
Now let's see how can I make
Not
this
in
work.
GG though. Oh,
We need to
Guilty
make
Gear. I would also like to drive a robot, but not Guilty Gear. Okay, I see.
I'm not.
Thought we were
I'm
still
not
talking
driving a
about
robot.
chickens. I was worried.
I'm not driving a robot. Drawing a robot. Drawing. Like with with the pencil, but like in paint, pencil tool. I mean, he does turn into a car for what I've seen in pictures. He does turn into a car. Okay.
So you are driving him.
I'm drawing him. I don't get it.
Pretty sure we're talking about
They don't let
driving.
me drive. They don't let me drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you drive either.
Use you. Why you?
No, you can't blame me for that one. You're always like, run over the kids, this, that. Oh, put the person in the hole. You think they're gonna let you on the fucking highway? Yeah, that's
They
what I
don't let me.
thought.
They don't let me drive
Egg
because I
doesn't
get
sound like racket,
nervous.
though. Chicken racket? Chicken
Chicken
rocket?
jockey.
Chicken
Chicken
jockey.
rock. Chicken rocket.
This supposed to be like a chicken rocket? Is your call? Are you calling my chicken launcher a chicken rocket? Is that the bit here? Yes? Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yeah, for that launch, a lot of chickens have to die, so I have to get like a lot of chickens going. But I'm like never at my house, so the chickens are never shitting. So I gotta like AFK there a little bit.
What a bunch of masterful words from me. Yeah.
Right?
I need the chickens to shit.
I need them to shit so I can
I need
scoop
to
it
make.
up.
I should make a creeper farm.
We have a creeper farm,
Yeah, but I should. I'm not gonna steal from yours.
bro. It's not
That way I
stealing
can
if
get.
you have to AFK for the amount anyways.
There's
That's-
a reason. Leah, you went into the end with me because I wouldn't have said Elytra. I just went. I needed to find. So we worked. And I will like 500 songs. And I will
Yeah,
about
that makes sense. I did
500
the same
more.
thing because I wouldn't accept an Elytra. But also, like, building a creeper farm next to a creeper farm might be a little excessive.
I know what I did next to your farm. I'm gonna do it in my place.
What does scold mean? That means it's cold. Oh my god, we got another bot in here. They're so mean, too. They're right, but they're so mean. Thank you.
Doge hype. That sounds like a cryptocurrency.
It's the same bot, too? Is it? Like, same host, or, like, the same account? I like the ones that follow first to make you think that they're a real person, because they give me, like, this glimmer of false hope, and then they take it away. I like that little, you know, that little rush you get first. Sk is pronounced similar to so sold. Obviously, it means you sold something. Duh. Nari, is the machine machining?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what these jukeboxes do.
They play music. Dummy.
They clearly aren't. They are not making noise.
Sold is salad? No. Did you miss your hint? I did miss your hint. Hold on. Hint, you have one in your inventory. Uh-huh. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't look. Alright, close your eyes. Fuck, I renamed my shield. Is it the shield? I renamed all my gear. I named my gear really stupid. It's like, my shield is named shield, my boots are named boots, my pants are named pant. My
Yeah, that is
elytra
a
is
really bad
named
name.
elytra, my hat is named hat. And then we've got guns 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I'm giving you like a 3 out of 10
Pick
in
and
the name
sharp
score.
stick and shirt reel.
Maybe sharp stick and sure get out
It
like an
is.
extra point, but like naming convention wise, I can actually like forgive you for this one. I'm sorry, Leah.
I don't care. You name your shit like fucking Blood Edge. I don't want to hear it.
I don't name it like that. I have named all of my women is pirate team. I name all of each of them pirate team.
Yeah, they're already
Yeah.
named pirate themed with your fucking language pack.
And I change it to something pirate. That's a general pirate. I need to change it to something like personal. It's like, my elytras are propellers from the tall man.
From the what man?
From the tall man, the Enderman.
Oh,
They're
I
called
see.
my bow is it's called handheld broadside, which is a cannon. It's a handheld cannon.
I
I should do
see.
it for a crossbow. My pickaxe was I think it was called Blacksburg Plunder.
I think note blocks need to note block above
My
them
my
to be air to
my
make
pickaxe
music.
with my pickaxe with
Yes.
silk
I'm not
touch is called
trying to make them
slightly.
make music. I'm using them.
Yeah, Nara, your music machine kind of sucks. Can you fix it?
It's not really making music that way.
Yeah, you kind of fucking suck at making music. I'm gonna need you to fucking correct that.
Come on, Nari, can you not fix your machine just like that?
What, you don't understand how redstone works, Nari? Come on.
The answer is quite simple. There were blocks above that red jukebox.
Well, let it
Actually,
free.
perfect
Stop
way.
oppressing it.
Purposefully have slabs on my jukeboxes. Don't make
Intentional
noise.
oppression. Typical.
There should be a way to like muffle the sounds of redstone, like an item you can put on redstone to muffle, like a piece of craftable metal of wool.
Yeah, I
What's it?
mean, that would be interesting, but it also, like, trap-wise might be a little OP.
Would it be? Because it's still a Minecraft trap in the base game. They kind of fucking suck by default.
No, they don't. They're great. I'll kill you with one today. Log on.
Oh fucking not! I know your traps. Get fucked.
Oh, yeah,
Get-
you
get-
know my traps?
yeah,
Sure you do.
Get alone.
What?
Get playing on the server alone.
Oh, okay. Because you're fucking get unfinished boat build. Wah, wah.
Gonna get finished after I finish
I'm gonna
this
go
one. And after I
stare at
finish
your
it, I'll die.
unfinished boat. Make you feel bad.
Really?
I already did,
I
actually.
erased
Work.
Conrad seems to know what he's talking about. Admittedly, I'm very good at sound. That's great. Yeah, they would make a sound. And the sound depends on what block is under them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You get different sounds that way.
Yeah, why do you not have a netherite pickaxe?
Why don't I have a netherite pickaxe? Hold on. It's been so long since everything in my inventory was netherite that I just kind of forgot it could be. I have a shit ton of netherite at home. Since last I've seen my son lost to this monster.
Although, what's your main pickaxe? Because personally, my main pickaxe and my
This one.
silk touch pickaxe are different.
My silk is
Cause
my main because I'm a freak.
You really are a weirdo. Cause I'm a freak.
I'm
a
a
weirdo.
weirdo.
But yeah, I keep them like different. Cause if I don't want to mix like which pickaxe is which. I don't want to like have to like check the names. I can just check which is diamond, which is netherite.
I see. I mean, I
Plus-
just remember where they are in my inventory. And my Silk Touch one is named Pick with a little smiley face. So when I see the smiley face, I know it's the one. Which is a great system.
What's your other pick? Cause what
The other pick is called Money. Because it's the
Oh, yeah,
fortune
'cause he
one.
I remember. You need to fix
Yeah.
that bastard. It's doing so bad.
Fix my what?
Your money. Look at the poor
Why?
rat bastard. Look at your pickaxe. It's
That's not
the-
that's not it. This is some efficiency 3 like garbage tool.
makes sense.
It's in my shulker somewhere.
You need to like also paint your your choker boxes. You need to paint them
Why? They are. This is like
other
the
colors.
junk blocks, and then this is armor, tools, and then potion and potion ingredients. Simple.
They are less
Okay.
nonsense. You also need to give them
What
cool
does
names.
adventurous adventure? Yeah, I got nothing there. Why don't you put smiley faces on all your gear then? Because I'm extremely inconsistent and I have no idea what I'm doing.
See, Chad. This is what Leah. Something something. She will go into the hole forever.
Something society. I don't remember what I came here for. Oh, netherite. This is why my shit isn't netherite. Because every time I get here, I go, where's my netherite? And then I see something in a chest, and I'm like, wow, golden apples. I should get gold. And then I, like, walk away. I don't even know where I
Well,
put my
then,
fucking netherite now. Is it in here?
that's why I always keep my stuff in organized chest.
I don't know
In my
how to
shulker.
organize. I'm kind of a forever mess. What
Yeah,
the
you
fuck?
clearly are like a Chad. She's the kind of person to go in a video game that has put all into the chest and just press it without pressing the. Bet she doesn't even know there's a way to put the items into the chest immediately, but also filter based on the items that are already in the chest.
What did I do with my netherite, actually?
When you were looking, I stole it.
I believe you at this point. What? You talked about it earlier? What does feminization token? I don't know if I want to answer that one.
What about
Nari, have you seen my netherite?
Your netherite? You mean the scrap that was in your chest? That was in
No, the other one. Fuck.
the other one?
The bars.
The
What did I do with
bars.
the bars?
I don't recall.
I've definitely
Any
looked at
bar.
them at least once this stream. Alright, pop quiz. Slacking, where they at? I'm actually making chickens now. Look at that. These motherfuckers are gonna get blasted into the sky. It's gonna be awesome. You talked about it earlier. I don't know what you talked about earlier. Like, I don't know what the word was. I know there's... Okay, there are fucking, like, 11 netherite bricks somewhere. Are they in here?
I mean, they're in the nether, Leah. That's
I'm going to strangle you.
honestly, I should do that. I just take the netherite and put it into another, and then say like, I freed your netherite. I put it back where it belongs. It's
They're
free
blasting
now.
away like a chicken rocket? Yes. This is not in here. It is not in here. It is not in here. Or here. Or here. Oh. Yes. We're so back.
You found the netherite?
Don't worry about the lore. Yeah, I found it.
What lore? Oh yeah, you need
What
to make
lore?
the. What's the lore reason for you making that, Leah?
Your
In the
mom
embroidery.
really wanted it. She begged me really hard. That's the
That's
reason.
just for everything, Leah. It stopped working. You lost effectiveness. It only works.
What?
It has a limit. It's a Pokemon move. You only got like enough amount of PP, and you use it all.
Yeah, but I haven't done it today, so.
You did it. You did it already. That's a pro part.
You know what else I did? Do you know what else I did?
Your mom. And I can't wait for my mom to die so you cannot make that joke anymore.
You think that'll stop me?
Yeah.
No, I still accidentally make it with someone whose mom has passed. It's a bad habit. It's upsetting.
Maybe you should stop doing it then. I stopped saying Italian phrases. You can stop saying your mama jokes.
I can't even stop shit from coming out of my mouth in the first place.
Well, that's your issue.
Yeah,
If I
it's
stop saying
it's my
Mamma
diagnosed issue. I'm aware.
Have you tried getting over it?
You know what? I hadn't considered.
I know, I'm so smart. That's why
I don't.
After my years of 11 well, no, there were only 7 psychologists. I think I learned a tier of 2. Maybe.
I don't even know
Actually,
what all
no.
my enchantments are because I'm in fucking Swedish.
You don't have them memorized?
No.
Well, clearly that sword has fortune 5.
All right. All right, Swedes. Which one of these is sharpness 5? This is efficiency, I think. Get that. I need unbreaking 3. I need let me get like a Swedish shopping list going here. We need mending. We need unbreaking 3.
I think maybe
I got
lagging sounds like
efficiency.
something that will be. I think lagging. Check if your
Sharpness.
weapons share the. Check your weapons if they have like all the same.
Langing, that does sound kind of mendy. I think that's Featherfall. Fjederfall. That's looting.
It's that one. Oh, that's plundering. That's looting. I know that one. It's that one.
It's
Where
that
are you
one.
pointing?
That's
Yeah,
that's really
Conrad-
helpful.
Conrad, where are you pointing at? Can you? I cannot see. Can you point to
This
me?
has got
Can
to
you
be
point it to me?
Silk Touch, I think.
Oh, with your.
Multi-shot. What do we got? What is Snabble Blatting? What? What is a Snabble Blad?
So Nari, how does
Explain.
the Thingamajig go?
The magic. This is
Yeah.
nuts. Look at this.
Can't you see?
This right here, this note block is powering these, which notably is different from a normal block because this doesn't, which is weird because it doesn't power everything. It only powers droppers and dispensers. It's a note block. Why does it have this property? What's supposed to happen is this hard powers this block, which is powering the jukebox. The jukebox somehow has the ability to output specifically these kinds of blocks. That's it. It doesn't provide a redstone output or anything. I mean, I guess an observer can notice changing, but that's it. Why? It's such a random thing that
Gotta go
jukeboxes
eat.
can do.
What
Or
is
note blocks.
what is this one, Swedes?
Oh, Nari, you're going insane. I love it. Can you go more insane?
Canal.
A little more time. We'll pass.
Canal
Yeah.
piercing.
Eventually, guys, the fact that you're still going means that is the rest
Anal
not going. And the fact
piercing?
that you're still going means it's going bad because it's still not going.
I gotta. Can someone channel redeem English?
Alright.
In fact, nothing's clicked yet is why it's an issue.
Change language. To there we go.
You're not doing it.
English.
Yeah, Esperanto. Perfect. I knew you were gonna do that. Honestly, I'll probably have an easier time. Oh, Slacking's changed it back to Swedish. Get absolutely fucked. Your bit is in the toilet. Alright, it's going back. Gotta go eat now, copper. Catch you later. Alright, it's going to Japanese now. Now Slacking fights back. Okay. Swahili, great.
Is that Swedish? Swedish?
Yeah. Well, Lich, do you have the money to back up?
I can do it for like 30 times, yeah, but I don't feel like it, so I'm just gonna.
Conrad changed the language? Okay.
Let's stay with that one. I don't know which
No,
one it is.
Norska. Is that like Norse? What does that mean? Good enough. Hey, I kind of need these fucking enchantments, though.
Yeah, but the Swedish are conspiring against me. The Swedish.
What,
They're both Swedish, right? I don't remember which is which.
Yeah.
I don't know which is one. I don't have.
It's
It's
Norwegian?
Norwegian.
Which one of these?
Go with. I will go with. Go up. They told you it's go the. Oh wait, I'm wasting the stream. It's not there. Personally speaking, I think I think North sounds cool. Maybe go into English and then check the language.
The languages are always in their own language. Right? Take it in yours. What? I don't even see that one. What are you on about?
Oh, that's an exclusive language you don't get because you're so lame.
What the fuck? This sucks. I can't find it and I'm getting bullied?
Yeah, we're going for the combo tonight. Combo
Am I
attack.
just missing it? I've been staring at this fucking screen for a minute.
Guess what's missing?
Oh, this one. I see. The one I'm literally on. So the second word. Okay. Great. So now none of you motherfuckers know this language. And we're just not getting these enchantments done. Okay.
I mean, I probably know Esperanto.
Alright, set it back to Esperanto.
I don't want it.
Alright, then yeah, then shut up.
No, I'm getting bullied. This will not stand.
Uh-huh. Well, there's only like there's only like two possibly one word things I could put. Why does this axe have 06 at the end of it after you enchant it? What is this? Oh, I've typed that. Okay, wow. Don't.
Congratulations, Shishi. Falling down,
I hate
falling
you.
down. What is that block, Natigai? The white block. What is it, Nari? I never seen
This?
it. Or it just quartz.
That's
What is it?
the poop block.
This is the poop block. So it is concrete, but it has an outline because I'm using a redstone texture pack, and a lot of redstone folks like to color code their redstone with concrete because it's smooth and it doesn't have a texture. But adding an outline made it useful because now it has a slight grid that makes it easier to parse information. Before I got this texture pack, I was using smooth stone for the same reason, but I couldn't color code stuff.
Yeah,
And it was
I
still
prefer,
it still had
I prefer looking at the white stuff rather than the gray one. It's easier on the eyes.
It's just yeah, before I had the
need
texture pack, it's just like this was all I had. Concrete didn't
And
have
this
an outline.
wealth. Okay,
Yeah.
rectum
Also,
wealth.
with gray, stuff gets a little mixed with the. I mean, it doesn't get that mixed with the dispenser, but there are also gray colors. Dispenser and other rest and stuff.
That's got to be like sweeping edge, right?
Yes, yeah.
Wait, so I've got mending and efficiency 5. I think I'm looking for unbreaking 3, which might be this.
Leah, you're gonna
And
craft.
sharpness 5. It should be like the only
Leah,
5
you're
in
gonna.
here.
You're, Leah, I can't wait to see your beautiful fire protection 5 ads.
Right. Fuck. What is it? It's not plundering.
Arho, matey, we love to plunder the weak.
What am I looking for now? I'm looking for unbreaking 3. Maybe it's Herda. Maybe Herda is very strong. Herda.
I'm making his face too round. He looks like a stoner, not like an asshole.
It is. I think. I think this axe is perfect now. Hypothetically. If I've gotten all this right. Oh, I should make it netherite. And maybe not walk around with, like, a shit ton of netherite bars rectally inserted.
Then you check out and it's... Because you put it... You gave it further fall.
Right. I'm ready for it. Holy shit, I heard the fucking pistons fire on your creative world, Nari, and I thought someone was like coming up from my secret basement, and I was like, what? Hero Brian? Holy shit.
Bam! Hero Brian! Hey! That's my diamonds! Go back here!
Get out of my house, you
No.
hungry home invader.
Okay. Hey, no, don't break my paintings, I have to put them back on. No. Come he like puts a bucket of water, destroys all your carpet, leaves. God, I wish the dropper could be like quite down.
No. The eggs hit the chicken. Well, that one didn't. Well, that one did. This could be a problem.
Make them hit a wall.
I think I gotta put like a something. So why does
Still
those
not.
pistons do that? I don't know. That's something for the live redstone reaction to tell you.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you doing something with redstone?
No, I think you are.
Wait, what piston are they asking about? There's some. Because if they're wondering how this machine works, that's what I'm wondering. That's what I've been.
Oh,
the
why do those
past
potions
couple
do that?
days
I'm
of-
sorry, I'm dyslexic. I thought they said pistons.
Okay, I got excited for a moment. Continue.
I'm sorry. Why do those
No,
potions
it's
do
fine.
that?
I'm
The-
sorry, Nari, that no one cares about your redstone. I'm
The
so
piston
sorry.
actually makes sense. It pushes a block. That's it.
How do I stop chickens from walking there, but like not make it a fucking carpet?
Yeah, what's hard to say? Carpet.
Urethra.
In the carpet. In
Oh,
the
I see.
carpet.
Change
Like
the
a
weight level.
carpet.
Check it out. I'm in the house. Like carpet.
I hate that song.
Why?
Why?
The
I mean,
lyrics don't make sense.
What do you mean? He's
That's
in the
the
house like
point.
carpet.
He's in the house like carpet.
Like, oh, I'm up in the
Yeah.
house. You know what else is in a house? Carpet.
Carpet.
and then the carpet. I love the carpet.
Check it out. I'm in the house.
Carpet.
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 Will they actually not go into a carpet? I don't know. We're gonna find
I
out.
thought it was. Wow, I thought it was our cat meowing. It's just a body my mouth mate apparently. The mic didn't pick it out. It was like a noise I heard in my own head, made by my mouth.
This is gonna make me so sad. Nari, I'm coming over so you can explain. It says slacking.
Thank you, slacking.
You hear knocking on your.
I need,
I need
like-
to add like a sound. I need to add a sound effect of knocking the door to scare people.
I didn't think I'd kill that many. Let me place
Bruh.
it. Let me place it.
Leah is getting beaten by the chicken. Leah's losing this war
Oh,
against
there's
the
like
chicken.
so much chicken
It's
in there.
slacking.
Does this work? No, they still run under that. You lied to me. Piece of shit. My design might be completely flawed.
You think?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Try with a trapdoor. Maybe they work. I don't know. Trapdoor seems like they will work.
If I just like fence it off. Check it out. I'm in the house. Like carpet.
Like carpet.
Good. Just think of that little Toby Fox animation. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I mean, I probably do, but I don't know which one you're
Lich, I
referring
don't
to
respect
now.
your time. Pull it up. I mean, Lich, you can pull it up, right? Unrelated, does anybody need a stack of chicken? Definitely not related to the current goings on. What? There we go. Oh, Slacking came over so you can explain it, Nari. Slacking's in GC.
What am I explaining?
I don't know. Do you think this goes through?
Oh, how does your
Ah,
contraption
it
work?
does. For someone who, I mean, Slacking, do you play Minecraft? It's quite the machine.
I'm essentially making, or well, attempting to understand so I can make on my own wireless redstone. I understand why it works, but I don't understand how this machine works. This is someone else's design, and I have made several other designs of my own to try and test the mechanics that I think I understand, but I'm seeing many inconsistencies, and I'm trying to take the machine apart piece by piece until I understand it. But the general gist is that every time an entity is dropped, it doesn't, if it's like floating there and then suddenly there's nothing below it, it'll check if it can fall uh, at different times based on its entity ID. And essentially, you can interject a new entity ID and it'll fall at a different time than your receiver is expecting it to. And you can read that change and output a redstone signal, which is wireless redstone. So you literally have a transmitter and a receiver in that situation. The fun part that you don't have to think about, if this turns on, it was wireless.
This turns on, you do a big pog. Okay, I think I fixed the chickens. I think therefore I am. That is probably where I'll call it for stream today. And I will be back. Tomorrow's big stream, right? Tomorrow's Thursday? Somebody fact check me. It's Thursday tomorrow, right? I'm not crazy? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all then. And maybe then, a redstone will be wireless. Who knows?
Hopefully, it's been wireless, but just not by my hand. I need to make this wireless on my own.
No, redstone has actually never been wireless before, and you're the first.
Definitely.
Yes. See y'all later.